Now we're gonna have the new moon solar eclipse. So this is the perfect time and the perfect example for you to basically go ahead and dive deeply towards your comfortabilities, your safety, your security, and of course, what's going to gain these things in your life is basically by you taking action, putting time, and spending patience and energy towards these areas where you have Taurus at. Now, this is a new time to go ahead and discover a deeper purpose and a deeper meaning. You're also going to be placed into a situation of dealing with opposite energies when it comes to Scorpio, South Node energies, past circumstances, past situations that may basically make you tripping forward during this time, but you don't want to basically be doing that. You want to make sure your space and your environment and things that's in your natures are clear during this time so you can go ahead and, of course, start pursuing the right goals and start charging up your mind, your feelings, your emotions, your energy towards things that's going to basically reflect back and come down into your identity. Now, first house, your personality, personal endeavors. You need to come up with a new way of being unique and original, and of course, bringing structure towards your personality and building and bonding. Of course, you may have to separate from people, places, and things that's kind of trying to control that. Second house, whatever you've been valuing, you got to come up with a new way of being unique and original, and of course, conducting and of course, building your own ways of valuing things, valuing people, valuing places, and valuing your gifts and talents. Third house, you need to come up with a new way of being unique and original when it comes to your associations and value your associations, valuing your environment, your surroundings, or community, or basically putting your time and energy towards something that's going to conduct you and put you in a better environment during this time. Or you may have to change and rebel and, of course, put up a fight when it comes to your environment and your friends, your surrounding, and of course your mind, your intellect, and things that matter. Fourth house, your home, your family, and privacy. You got to come up with a new way of being unique and original, and of course, building a home and the foundation. You have to rebel and, of course, fight against family. Fifth house, you need to come up with a new way of being unique and original when it comes to your expressions, your creativities, and, of course, getting on stage and projects that you've been working with. You may have to rebel and, of course, against individuals that may basically take you off your talent, your gifts, and of course your fun and enjoyment. Sixth house, you need to come up with a whole new way of being unique and original when it comes to your work, your health, your routine. You may have to rebel against and oppose against your work ethics or your health during this time. Seventh house, your relationships, you need to come up with a new way of relating, a new way of having relationships with people, places, and things. And you may have to put up tug of wars against the people, places, and things that you've been relating with. Eighth house, you're gonna be basically dealing with demons, devils. Or you may have to be unique and original, of course, coming up with your own desires and mechanisms, which these things won't transform you for the worse. And Taurus is opposite here. Ninth house, you need to come up with a new way of you being unique and original, and of course, expanding your mind and experiences on a broader perspective or on a broader scale. And you may have to basically oppose against any belief systems or religions and spirituality that may basically be putting you down. 10th house, you need to come up with a new way of being unique and original when it comes to your status, your career, and of course, your goals, your business, and responsibilities and duties. And of course, you need to build on that. 11th house, you need to come up with a new way of being in associations with people, places, and things, and the right things, and not being guilty by association during this time. And last but not least, 12th house, you need to come up with your own unique way of being spiritual, having your dreams, your faith, and having a purpose towards what you are catering, of course, gaining structure towards. You're going to have opportunities too. So go ahead and basically take on these opportunities and not allow them to be taking you over.